The life principle in you flows through you according to the nature of your thoughts.
See, so this is so
Yeah.
deep in understanding, no? This
Yeah,
is
that's why
really
I
very.
became silent for a moment after reading
Hmm.
that.
Yes. So we are on week 8, session 2, and we are about to read page number 36. So let people join the second session. Omkar, they're joining.
Paruchi, only we are 4 there. I'm waiting for Karyavarti and Shweta to join.
Okay. So we can continue. They'll join. No problem. So Shilpi, will you read further?
Yes, I'll read. Shall I start?
Yes.
Okay. Healing principle of the subconscious restores atrophied optic nerves. There is a well-known, duly authenticated case of Madame Bire of France, recorded in the archives of the medical department of Lord's, France. She was blind. Her optic nerves were atrophied and useless. She visited Lord's and had what she termed a miraculous healing. Ruth Cranston, a Protestant young lady who investigated and wrote about healings at Lord's in McCall's magazine, November 1955, writes about Madame Bire as follows. At Lord's, she regained her sight incredibly, with the optic nerves still lifeless and useless, as several doctors could testify after repeated examination. A month later, upon re-examination, it was found that the seeing mechanism had been restored to normal, but at first, so far as medical examination could tell, she was seeing with dead eyes.
My God.
I have visited, yes,
This is actually something, it is very difficult to believe that the
Yeah,
the nerves are not working, but she's able to see with the dead eyes. Yes, Kalavati, you were saying something.
yeah. As you said, I'm unable to believe it. How is it? How can it happen?
Ah,
Not less than a miracle, right? It is more.
Yes, yes, yes.
This is very good example of our belief, of the
yes,
conviction, of like
yes,
the also like that we call it in Hindi, like that zid, that that
Zid. Correct,
mhm,
correct.
uh,
Ziddi.
yes, the way we want to do it, we just want to do it. That's it.
Desperately.
Just want to do it.
again that conviction. Now, Omkar,
Yes, yes.
this
See,
reminds
see,
me
see.
of
We must be very mad about it.
yes,
Yeah.
Crazy. Like
Uh,
then only it will happen. The level,
you
the
know
conviction, as you're saying.
this conviction. These I all these reading, brings me to the past. So many people I've seen. My own father was there. He had got gangrene, and gangrene in the right hand in the index finger. And there was a time when the doctor told him that this finger has to be cut, literally cut. And we were all in such a bad state of mind that if this index finger gets cut, how will he work? Like, we are so used to of holding pen, and he was a banker. And how is he going to work? And how did this happen? This health issue with the how did gangrene happen? Of course, he was stressed, as we are reading. As we are reading that how mind affects our body. So of course he was stressed to whatever point. But you won't believe. I still remember his face, and I still remember that when he went to the hospital, finally making up his mind that yes, today this is going to happen. The moment the doctor opened that, there was a bandage for him because he had a lot of pain doing that in his fingers. So when the bandage was open, the doctor was shocked to see the blood circulation in the finger and normal. And we all literally jumped with joy when he came back and he told us there was no operation. I've seen this miracle in front of my eyes. I'm understanding, that is what I'm saying. Where unconsciously, we have seen so many things. But as you start realizing by reading this, I am also, getting back those memories when I saw my father. He was shocked, and we all were so joyful with the tears in our eyes that his fingers saved. So something or the other, even that in his conviction, it was not in our conviction for sure, because to see a parent, having any kind of an issues, it becomes very, you become overprotective in that nature. So to feel that pain of him having this losing his finger, we were all telling him, Papa, we'll handle. Don't worry, we'll handle. Don't worry, you'll be fine. But honestly, inside, it was not that you'll be fine. We were just telling him. But some or the other, maybe the family support, the love we have for him, and everybody supporting, that makes a difference. So maybe that made a difference, and things changed. And I still remember that when he saw his fingers, and his doctor said, I am surprised to see, because your hand is completely healed. So that was a big, as I'm reading this, I can understand. It is like I'm reading the mind of my father now, who's no more actually. Yeah, but yet I am still able to connect with that. And same thing happened, and this is how they are telling this story also, that with the dead eyes, the woman is able to see, right?
Yeah, I also remember another story where once Ramji told me that one of the masters whose eardrums were broken, totally damaged when the doctors tested, but that master was able to hear each and every sound very, very clearly, and that master is still alive. I remember Ramji telling me the story about one of the masters who stays in one of the ashrams in Bangalore. I was literally shocked listening to this. When I was initially reading this book, he used to tell me such stories.
Hmm. See?
As Ramji always used to tell that as long as we don't understand the working system of
Hmm.
something, we feel it as miracle. And once we understand it, we know it is no more a miracle because we know how
Yes.
it works.
Yes. See? So right now, when we are connecting to the past, those were the miracles. Now we are understanding how things are happening,
Yeah, true.
right? Yeah. So this is what I'm saying. Now we have got a gem in our hands to understand and recreate so many things. Recreate that, a perfect health, a good mindset, a clarity, conviction. It's amazing.
I
Yes,
feel that
Shruti.
this
Yeah,
book
yeah.
is telling and reminding us that we are the creators of our own life.
Yes.
It's totally about our thoughts, assumptions, and belief systems.
Hmm.
So there is only I. So
Yes.
I am the creator. I am only
Hmm.
creating my life. I am
So
only
I am
experiencing it,
responsible.
recreating it, modifying it. I
So
am
I am
responsible.
responsible. Yes.
Yes.
And it is working. And it works.
Working.
Beautiful, huh?
It works.
This is really important and powerful
Yes.
also. It is only the
Yes.
I. It is only the I Pushkar really thanks. And this is really important because this we need to understand. The whole book, I think, would be
Revolves around that.
yes, would be around us, and that is I. And once
I.
we understand this I and what we called it so-called as mind, through which we function, we do this all this belief system, conviction, each and everything.
Hmm.
It works, whatever, everything. I think everything will be covered and everything we get to know it. And
Yes.
once we know this, the biggest thing comes is next is implementation.
Hmm.
Every minute, every second, every thought, not even every second, because it is said we get 7 thoughts every single second. But whatever we choose and we work on it, and the more focus we do it on every thought that needs attention is all about.
Yes. So it is like, it is like we can say, stepping stones to our own manifestations of that perfect excellence within us,
Yes, yes.
the superpower. Yes, yes, Shilpi.
Yes. I have visited Lodz several times where I too witnessed some healings. And of course, as we shall explain in the next chapter, there is no doubt that healings takes place at many shrines throughout the world, Christian and non-Christian. The waters of the shrine did not heal Madame Bayer, to whom we have just referred, but by her own subconscious mind, which responded to her belief. The healing principle within her subconscious mind responded to the nature of her thought. Belief is a thought in the subconscious mind. It means to accept something as true. The thought accepted executes itself automatically. Undoubtedly, Madame Bayer went to the shrine with expectancy and great faith, knowing in her heart she would receive a healing. Her subconscious mind responded accordingly, releasing the ever-present healing forces. The subconscious mind which created the eye can certainly bring a dead nerve back to life. When the creative principle cre- when the creative principle created, it can recreate. According to your belief, is it done unto you?
See, according to your belief, it is done unto you. So, if you remember, Shweta, do you remember the last session
Ah,
when
yes,
we were
ma'am.
talking? When we were talking, and I told you you won the case.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
So it is again,
Yes.
according to your belief, it is done to you,
It is done unto you. Yes.
right? So when you
Yes,
start
ma'am.
believing that you have already won the case, everything, if you understand, he's saying everything is happening right now. When they are talking about
Mm.
healing, also that is also right now. Okay. So
Okay. Okay.
because they see, we only pick up if everything is resolving only around the thoughts, then we only pick up the past experience and we bring it now. That is what he's saying, na, the pattern of the thought.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
You understand? The pattern of the
Yes.
thought. So if we say, I am healthy now, I am
Yes.
whatever I am, right now, Pushkani said, everything resolves around that I.
Yes.
Okay, so I means you
Yes.
or me and everybody here is all I.
Yes.
So if we start giving the same impression to our mind that I have already won the case,
Okay.
I am healthy. Okay. So what
Okay.
are you? This is like a self-talk you are telling. It's saying that we should talk to the great sense of understanding what we are talking about. In the previous page, when we were, the conviction at the authority, like on the page 35, we have this verse, second, third, fourth paragraph, last line. Be sure to speak to your subconscious mind with authority and conviction, and it will
Yeah.
conform to your command. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So, so the
Yes.
power, so the power is what? See, he's saying not to worry. Now, if you think
Mm.
that if there is something like a court case happening, how
Mm.
not to worry?
Okay.
But there is another very contradictory thing where he's saying believe that it
Yes.
has happened.
Ma'am, while believing, see,
Hmm.
it is all right. Like everything, like how we put it, feed up in our mind, the
Hmm.
things get operating in such a way.
Hmm.
Uh, Sometimes what happens is when it comes to the making of decision making,
Hmm.
so always it will be like duality, this or whether that.
See, that is what he's saying. What are you telling yourself? See, we are giving explanations to our mind, not to believe. Are you getting my point? When you are
Hmm.
saying something outside our reality and we are saying this can happen or this cannot happen, what is this lady telling us? With the dead eyes she can see, which
Yes.
which is literally like an impossible thing,
Yes.
right? So similarly, when
Absolutely.
the
Yes.
lady can tell herself, though the nerves are dead, she can see.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So she has not given her any excuses to herself. No medical history has stopped her in still believing in her health,
Okay.
right?
Okay. You mean to say, ma'am, like, see, for example, I'll give one small, like,
Hmm,
for
hmm,
instance,
hmm,
If I want to choose a, see, for the court case, is that so? If I believe that I won, that is
Hmm.
enough? Or else,
Hmm.
do you think the external factors like choosing the good lawyer, those things also matters?
See, everything matters. Lekin once, see, but the thing is,
On this
when
case,
you are
yes.
telling yourself, see, when you are telling yourself that you have
Mm,
won, so
mm.
everything has everything which will be which you are attracting
Okay, okay,
will will
okay.
be in that alignment. If I am telling you about the
So
dentist,
my decision making also will be like a
yes.
process to win,
See, yes,
right?
exactly.
Mm, mm,
Yes.
mm, mm.
What
Okay.
why I am relating to all these things is when I started talking about the dentist, the experience, five or
Mhm.
six dentists telling us the same thing. First, you have to
Mm.
get this done from the hospital. Once they give us the, go ahead, then we will do that procedure on your teeth. Okay.
Okay,
So, in spite of that, that is also consciously we are seeing. So
okay,
whatever my
okay,
subconscious is
okay.
believing, no, I can go without being in the hospital. I can still go.
Okay.
So the friend did not believe in any of the dentists. I was also like, yeah, 5 or 6 are saying the same thing. You have to go to that. Even my mind also did
Mm.
not doubt that when no, there is still an option. She only told me, no, no, wait, I can find. Let me look more. After
Mm.
5 or 6 doctors telling the same thing, you're still looking for more. I literally thought she's foolish.
Mm.
But she believed in herself. No, no, I'll still. And it appeared. See the kind of conviction.
Okay,
I don't want to go to the hospital now. I am convinced. So it
okay,
happened.
okay.
Understanding? So the
Yes, 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 ma'am.
outer circumstances are only our belief.
Okay,
And
okay, okay, okay,
they
okay.
are showing us our belief. That is why he's telling us not to worry.
Hmm.
Because we are
All
accustomed
right.
to a way of thinking. That is what it
Yes.
is called pattern.
There are expression of the internal thinking, the internal thoughts,
Yes,
the
Oh,
thoughts
yes,
okay.
that we go through or that come to our mind. And these thoughts are nothing
Mm-hmm.
but the reflection of it outside.
yes,
Okay.
absolutely. That is
Shwetaji, I
why,
also,
Okay.
yeah, Kushani,
Wonderful.
please.
Okay. I got it.
yeah, I want to refer to the prayer example of Madam Bere at Lord's. It was clearly mentioned that the waters of the shrine did not heal Madame Bere, to whom we just referred, but by her own subconscious mind, which responded to her belief.
Belief.
So when
Yes. Okay.
she believed that she will be cured. She didn't doubt
Mm-hmm.
whether the lords where she is going, whether that shrine would be able to cure her or not. Her belief is in her own mind.
Yes,
Her
that
belief
is the
is on
Yes.
conviction.
her.
Okay.
That is the
It's
Okay.
not on
conviction.
the shrine. It's on her. It's on the
So
Mm-hmm.
power.
when,
It's
Okay.
within. It's on her inner power. So
you know,
now, as you asked, when
as
you
your,
have made yourself believe that you have won the case, the thought
Okay.
accepted as true becomes the belief. It was also mentioned in the
Mm.
prayer paragraph. So when you made yourself believe that you won the case, and in the process, whatever comes to you, as Parulji is rightly mentioning that you will attract everything in alignment
Yes.
with the end which you have, with the belief which you have seeded, which you have inculcated in your mind. So if you have
Okay.
made, if you were successful in making, imprinting your subconscious mind with the belief of the success of the case, then the right lawyer will come to you and you will be
Will
able
appear.
to
Yes.
recognize him or
Yes.
her.
Yes.
And the
Correct,
process,
ma'am.
what are all the things that happen during the process, all that will be in alignment with the belief that you have seeded in your mind.
see,
Okay.
So
why
when you
why
are
I picked
strong,
up
when your
this,
belief is strong,
hmm, this
when your
whole
belief is
chapter.
strong about the result, then you need not worry about the process. Yeah, Parulji, please continue.
This chapter is all about, healing the body. Why I picked up
Mm.
your case in between, it has a reason. Because ultimately I'm also planting a seed in your mind to believe in your own
Correct,
self,
ma'am. Yes.
right? So by the time
Yes,
because
yes.
this book is literally a treasure. By the time we'll reach your point, it must be mentioned definitely ahead somewhere. But as I
It
have
will be
Yes.
started,
our
as we all are, practicing, and as Pushkarni is also giving so much of insight, the same way that this is how it is working. Thank you, Pushkarni.
Yes, ma'am.
This is really
yeah.
beautiful.
Even
Yes.
during the last session also we had similar discussion on the implementation part itself. If you remember,
Yes.
Shwetaji.
Correct, ma'am. Yes.
Yeah,
So this is
irrespective of the
I
things
remember
happening
that.
in front of us, we have to be
Mm,
strong in our faith.
yes.
Our
Mm.
faith
And
is
you
not just in the end. We have to keep the faith in also in the process, because not just the
Process.
end,
Yes.
but also the process is the responsibility of the subconscious, and our
Correct.
responsibility
Yes.
is to imprint the conscious thoughts properly, cautiously,
Mm. Mm.
in
Mm.
alignment
Mm.
with with the desire we wish to manifest.
I keep
Yes.
on practicing all these things very mindfully. Recently, what happened is I joined some yoga sessions from past 1 year. So my instructor was good, and suddenly I manifested a higher course for her. I said that she's going for a higher course because she wanted to join some government college too. She said, I feel that I'm not doing justice with you, so I need some proper training. I thought she's a perfect one, but I still thought that if she's actually telling me that she's not perfect, let me manifest a good thing. You won't believe she actually got admission out of the blue. Only this year the government opened the yoga in a college for the senior above 30 years of age. She's 45 and she was like zapped. How this happened? I did not knew anything about the age barrier or something, but she got that admission, and I told her you'll get it. And I realized while she's studying, she's left me. So my yoga class is gone because she's got busy. Now what? So I was
Okay.
thinking, oh, this so I made it for myself a reverse instead of giving, like, I obviously I wish to be well for her. So we manifested that she's getting a good opportunity to move ahead in her life. I realized my classes are gone because she was the only instructor there. Then I started, believing and telling myself, Arul, you'll get another one. You'll get another good instructor. Don't worry. I literally kept on telling. And after a few days, that studio called me, ma'am, we have arranged for another instructor. Please come. I was literally surprised. This girl is very amazing, but somehow I was not able to, uh, align with her. I don't know what, but I was not feeling that good, which I used to be feeling with the previous one. So I was thinking, yeah, I don't want to. Somehow I always feel I don't want to go to this yoga class. Then again brought myself back. No, no, you have to continue. No? You only asked for a good instructor. Now there is a good instructor. I'm giving you
Mm.
practical examples from my life. Then again, what happened? I when during the week you have seen me coughing, so because of that point, I was not able to attend those sessions. I missed those sessions because inside I was telling myself I'm not well. See, I'm not well. So my yoga classes also did not happen because I was not able to go. So again, a month,
Mm.
almost 15, 20 days went. I was not able to attend the class. When I was reading the book, I started realizing, what am I telling myself? Everything is affected because of it. You know, my classes are
Yes, ma'am.
missing. I am not able to, handle my own self. I'm coughing too much because of one belief. I started shifting, and again the classes started happening. I again went. Then again the same thought pattern hai na, thought ka. I again caught up that
Mm-hmm.
pattern. I don't want to go. Believe me, 2 days back she's telling me, ma'am, we are shifting from here. And I again shook my head. What the hell I've made again?
Okay.
So I will have to leave. I said, oh God, now what? See, are you seeing the fluctuation in me? I'm telling you,
Yes,
the
yes, yes.
fluctuations happening in me are exactly showing
Yes.
outside.
Yes.
So now again I am manifesting. No, I have a good instructor. See,
Mm.
so thoughts are, the life is not different from what you think. That is the point of understanding. Life is exactly happening the way we are thinking. That is why he's
Mm.
telling us the power of the subconscious to, bring that focus on exactly what we want to see. So the when this woman,
Yes.
when this lady who wants this Madam Buyer, when she wants health, and she is so focused on not giving herself any excuse, she has started seeing even from the dead eyes,
Mm.
And
right?
Shwetaji, manifestation is continuous, as the thought
Mm,
process
Okay.
is almost continuous until we still the mind.
Yeah.
So the manifestation has to be continuous. And for a moment, if you think that you won the case, and after a while, if you start
Doubt
getting
it.
doubts, that is what
Yes.
the fluctuations Parulji is mentioning about.
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
So
Yes.
if
Yes.
doubt has to also get a place of expression, and the conviction
Mm.
also has to get a place of expression. So both
Mm.
the things are the result of our thoughts.
yes,
Correct, ma'am. Absolutely correct.
right.
Yes. I agree.
So
I
we can
really want
understand
you
it
are
only
you
when
right.
we
Whatever the
deeply analyze our
whatever the
thoughts.
circumstances may come, that you will like if we focus on our thoughts and change the patterns and believe in the things which we want to see the outcome in which we desire.
Mm.
So that is the way we can just keep on putting our potential and
The
moving on to the
circumstance will be built. Understand?
yes, yes,
There are no
yes.
circumstances. If you understand my experiences, there were no
Mm.
circumstances. When I said I want it, it happened. When I said I don't want it, it started, shifting.
Yes, okay.
So there are no
Mm.
circumstances. Circumstances being created within me. When I said I wanted, it happened. When I said I don't want it,
Yes.
something or
Hmm.
the other happened which I was not able to do. So until unless you
Correct,
become
ma'am.
still
Correct.
in
Yes.
your mind, you have to become still in
And
your mind exactly where to
yeah.
understand what you want.
Want.
And
Yes.
also, Shwetaji, as the manifestation is continuous,
Mm-hmm.
you should also keep track of your thoughts all the time, as you're telling, by
Okay.
keeping on efforts. And during the initial stages, it is like a task for us. Though it is happening unconsciously without our knowledge, we are continuously putting thoughts, and we are getting the
Mm-hmm.
results. But now, as we have become aware of the process of manifestation, we have to
Mm-hmm.
be cautious when we start working on some desires. We have to
Mm-hmm.
be cautious in the initial days, and the more we practice, it becomes natural. Like how now the life is happening naturally. we are
Mm.
not we are not manifesting each and everything. I mean, we don't know that we are manifesting. Daily we are watching TV,
Correct.
we are going to
Correct.
movies,
Yes.
or we are manifesting it, but we are not paying attention to the thoughts we are giving in.
Yes.
In the
Yes.
same way, now we cautiously choose, because we are choosing the end experience in the form of a desire. That is why we are also choosing the thoughts we are putting inside the mind.
Mm.
Yes.
So
Okay.
initially it appears as a big task, as an effort, as you're mentioning, but as the more you practice, the more natural it becomes. And
So that's
the
what, like
natural it
how
becomes,
Parul ma'am said, the mindfulness,
Yes.
through
yeah,
mindfulness
you
we could
have
do
to,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
everyone has to practice that.
Yes. Yes.
So
And
which
when you
means
As
feel it
Parulji is
natural,
mentioning,
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
see
yes,
here,
Kalavarti.
Madam Bire is
Madam, by
by
hmm.
believed that her subconscious mind will definitely heal her.
Hmm.
Earlier case, as Parulji has mentioned about her friend dental problem, she
Hmm.
believed that's why she attracted the particular lady dentist through which she could able to heal herself through her,
Yes.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So in a
Yes,
way we can this I principle with this I principle we can influence our surroundings, people in our family, children, spouse, everyone, right? We
Yes.
can
Yes.
want the behavior
Actually,
If you
I
want,
was applying this to my daughter now. She's in 10th standard and
Hmm.
she's having her boards from
Hmm.
Monday onwards.
Hmm.
So, like
okay,
she was having the doubts that all are very like there are kids who are scoring more than me. They are like toppers there in my class, and how could I go for those lists? She was. Then I
Hmm.
started
Hmm.
believing that no, my girl will top it. Okay, that's one seed I put it in my mind. So that is
Hmm.
how I'm like I keep on I motivated her in this all this in a span of 15 days, and she is getting that she is getting on that kind of a belief that yes, I will do it, I shall do it. Like she's almost prepared for it. Okay, but
So good
good.
now.
See,
that
So good.
yeah,
yes, I could see it first when I seeded that into me. Then
Hmm.
that's
yes,
the
yes,
result.
yes.
I could see it with my
Same
daughter
as
too.
Parulji is mentioning about the circumstances.
Yes,
The
yes, yes.
circumstances will build as per your
Correct,
belief.
correct, correct.
As
Yes.
Parulji mentioned about her yoga teacher, even
Mm.
yoga teacher might not have thought of seat in the university. I mean,
Yes,
see,
yes,
Yeah,
even we
she did not.
as
She did
another
not
person,
believe in
yes,
herself,
yes, as
actually.
another person, we can
yes,
wish for someone's good. We can pray,
yes,
right? So this is wonderful. We can make our lives beautiful.
Yeah, we
Yes,
can manifest
absolutely.
for others also.
Yes.
yes.
Karyavadi, you were not there during the last session. Actually, I was telling that I was responsible. I am responsible for my experience. Then Ramji
Mm.
made me cut the latter part of the sentence, and he made me
Yes,
tell that I am responsible, not just
I'm
for my
responsible.
experience and for the experiences that are there in my surroundings also.
Oh,
See, when it
So
says
it
now,
is in the broader prospect of the perspective
hmm.
of this. When
See,
we go deeper, that would also be understood.
there is one more point when we say my consciousness is my reality. Okay. So when I am
Mm.
manifesting something good, I want to see that person rise in my eyes. So maybe it is my daughter or it is my yoga teacher or whatever. Like when you are Shwetaji saying you want to see good for your daughter because it feels good. You know, as a mother, you feel that this is a moral responsibility. But
Yeah, even
you
that is also
have
your
a choice.
experience, so you
You
are
know,
responsible.
you have a choice. You can worry
Yes,
or
yes,
you can just see her winning.
yes,
So,
ma'am.
what conscious thought you are choosing is going to become your reality,
Mm.
right?
Correct. Yes,
So, the
yes, yes,
conscious
yes.
you are choosing that she is a winner. She is a winner. Believe me, when my
Mm.
daughter, I will share my experience when my daughter was in 12th standard, I was also on the same note as you are in the 10th standard
Mm-hmm.
doing. I was in the
Okay.
12th because after 12th, you have literally have the career to follow. And I
Yes.
was seeing her very wavy in whatever she's doing. And I was not, I was very, because my all cousin sisters or children are all of same age. So we had six people, six girls, literally for the same class 12, the same kind of pressure that oh these people, these girls are going to do brilliant, and my daughter is not
Mm.
studying. It's the same thing. But I literally
Yes.
I dropped all conviction. I dropped my attention from all the kids, and I just focused one thing. She is going to do it. It is like a command. You know, understand? What we
Yes.
are talking about, the
Yes.
command I gave to
Yes.
myself, and that
Subconscious
one
mind. Yes.
command was like, she is going to do it. Give me out
Mm.
of the blue, she got admission in the Delhi University.
Mm. Okay.
And
wow.
that too on the merit basis. And I was like, seriously? I did not imagine going to Delhi University on merit. I literally was just कि 12th हो जाए. You know, she has done that. मेरे लिए उस वक्त वो एक priority point था. That was a priority point for me at that time. I did not imagine further. But the conviction was so good that it happened.
Yeah. Ma'am,
See?
now what I felt was after listening to all these talks, the the desires and the manifestations which I wished, it was in the deeper levels and it was covered with doubts and fears and all those things in the upper layers. Okay.
Yes.
That manifestation is like raising up, coming to the surface level with very much confidence
See?
and clarity.
Yes. So
That
our,
is the
the
with no
yeah,
doubt.
exactly, Ganapati. That is the purpose of
Yes.
having these sessions of Read With Me. We are going very
Hmm.
slow with the book, but yes, we are
Yes.
engraving, with all the people. Maybe whosoever
Hmm.
listens to these audio sessions later on, they
Hmm.
should be, exactly the same point that we can manifest for people. So if the sessions help the people to understand and bring out the real experiences from their life, that is the
Hmm.
most rewarding thing from the session from for us.
Yes.
And
yeah.
Shweta ji, I want to tell you something here that
Yes, ma'am.
when we are all saying that I am responsible, here in this context, I means the conscious mind. The I is the
Okay.
conscious mind choosing the desire, choosing the end, and
Yes.
the faith which we inculcate, we imprint in the subconscious is
Okay.
also responsible not just for the success but also for the process which leads to that success. So the
Hmm.
responsibility of I, the so-called conscious mind, is to choose the right desire, and the remaining
Correct. Yes.
part of responsibility, that is the execution and the manifestation, both of those are responsibility of the subconscious mind, which can be said as the subjective mind. So we have to be clear here. The I duty is only to choose properly
Choose
and
properly.
imprint
Yes.
it, I mean, in the form of belief, to accept it in
Yes.
the form of belief. And the process and the responsibility of execution and the manifestation both are on the subconscious mind. So now, when you have accepted the winning of the case, the process and the manifestation both are in the hands of subconscious. You need not worry about it. You just have to rest on it. You just have
Correct.
you
to
just
feel
you
relaxed
just
about the execution and also the
Yeah,
manifestation.
exactly.
Then only it happens, because when you believe, that is when you keep your conscious mind still and you stop giving further doubtful thoughts, so that whatever
Hmm.
has been impressed acts as a conviction and as a command, and it allows the subconscious to continue with the execution and manifestation properly without any disturbance. So we all have
Correct.
to be
Okay.
very, very careful while imprinting, and also by being still during the process of execution and manifestation with the confidence and
Hmm.
faith. Our faith should be so unwavering that we have
Hmm.
to be such still, irrespective of the
Okay.
experiences that are happening in front of us prior to the manifestation. We shouldn't shake our faith. We shouldn't
How?
allow
Okay.
How?
none of
See,
the
the question.
experiences to shake our faith which was implanted till the manifestation. And when you allow the experiences in front of you prior to the manifestation to shake your faith, that is when you are allowing the doubt, and that is when you are changing the state, and that may lead to the change of the result. So we have to be very,
Hmm.
very, very strong in our faith, so that the execution and the manifestation are
Okay,
simple,
we have
easy, and clear.
30 seconds left.
Yeah,
One
I'm
more
done.
minute. Yeah. So,
One
I
minute
think
more.
we had a yes, Parvati, please. Anything else?
Shweta ji, are you clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Yes. I wanted to ask that, like one more thing. You told that choosing between the right desires. So what you exactly meant with that?
We will talk about this
What is in
in
your
the next
likingness is your
session.
right desire.
Sorry?
What is in your likingness is your right desire.
Okay.
We will go ahead with this question as a
Yeah.
opening session for the next, because we have only,
Right, ma'am.
I think, 20 or 30 seconds left for us. So
Right.
we'll guide you on this, how to, what desires and what is likingness. We'll
Yes.
come on this.
Yes.
Okay. So thank you
Yes,
so
Yeah.
ma'am.
much. I
Yes.
think it was quite an
Thank you.
informative session for us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really.
Thank you. Thank you,
Very much
Paranjit. Thank you so
shifting
much.
kind of thing.
Yeah. Thank you all.
Okay.